Welcome to Las Vegas and welcome to our 2018 Accelerate edition. I'm very pleased that this event is getting bigger and bigger year over year. Today we have about 1,300 partners coming from 90 different countries. Thank you for spending the time traveling abroad, coming and spending these 2 days. But for the first time, we have also 350 customers. And during the next 2 days, you will see a lot of exciting information that we will share with you to talk about our vision, talk about a strategy to help you to win the battle against cybersecurity. So the tagline is strength in number. So you have seen some of those significant numbers in the video, but as a global leader, I would like to share one which is quite important. It's our 2017 result, $1.8 billion in billing. I want to thank you all in this room. First, our partner. We could not make this without you. As you know, we have been, from day one, having a direct, indirect channel strategy. And of course, our customer. I want to thank you for the trust you put in our brand. These numbers validate our position as a strong security leader and a trusted advisor. So looking back about 17, just want to spend one slide, and you'll have more financial information coming from our CFO. We grew by 19% in billing, and we continue to outpace the market. We have been growing 2 to 3 times faster than the market. And this growth has been fueled on different parts of the segment. As you know, our product fit to all different customers, from the telcos, enterprise, mid-enterprise, and SMB. And I want to highlight some of the numbers, especially on the enterprise segment, where we have been able to grow up to 27%, the deal over 500K, which confirms the adoption of our vision and the adoption of our technology to high customer. We have been also investing in terms of people. With more than 5,000 people worldwide, we have more than 2,000 on the sales and pre-sales that are spread in 79 countries to help you, help our customer, and help our partner to deliver the best services. In terms of market penetration, we are the market leader in terms of unit ship, but we are making a strong progress on leading the market in revenue. We are already the number one in more than 12 countries. We are already number one in Asia-Pac, including Japan. We are number one in Latin America. And we are also number 2 in 14 countries worldwide, according to IDC. So we continue to gain market share. And as you can see, our revenue is also very well balanced across the 3 geo, which is quite unique when you compare our competitor. We have a strong footprint both in America, EMEA, and in Asia-Pac. And the last, as you remember, we launched the Fortinet Security Fabric in 2016. We have seen a strong adoption about the Fortinet Security Fabric across all segments. I put some of those numbers both in billing and also in number of customers that has decided to embrace our vision. And one of the specific, it's the cloud, at the public cloud. We have been able to enjoy the very high growth, close to 200% on securing Amazon and Microsoft Cloud. So this success is really validating, in fact, our vision and our business strategy. But I want to come back to a bit 2002. When I talk to customers, sometimes they say, well, Fortinet, your marketing is not at the top of what you can do. But when I ask, okay, how do you pursue Fortinet? They all come and say, you are an engineering company. Your product is the best on the market. And I think we have been disrupting the market. We have not necessarily said this too much, but when in 2002, Ken and Michael came and bring the first appliance, which was unified threat management, we have been completely disrupting the market. At that time, People was buying a firewall, they was buying an antivirus gateway, they was buying a web content filtering, an IPS, so multiple product, multiple vendor, and we came with the first idea about consolidating with one single management console and a high-performance platform. And we have been also disrupting in terms of the licensing. If you remember at the time, Checkpoint was charging per IP, Trend Micro was charging per user. We came with one price per appliance, unlimited license. So this has also saved a lot of money for you as a customer. So, and when we have seen after that, all vendors, even the legacy one, has followed us and has followed our vision. They all came either with a unified threat management platform or a next-generation platform, whatever they call it. So since we have been building blocks to add complementary technology to make sure that we provide secure access, we provide the web application firewall, we provide DDoS. And we have been able to raise the level of this technology to a point where we are considered as the best technology and with the highest score according to NSS for each of these individual products. So we can even sell as a point product against best of breed. But the purpose of building all these blocks during 10 years is to move to the next evolution of the consolidation. And that was the introduction of the Fortinet Security Fabric in 2016. This consolidation go across the networks. The idea was really to consolidate and secure the data wherever they are stored, including the cloud, which was just started at the time. So I think we have been, again, disrupting the market. And what we have seen since the launch of the Fabric, we have seen competitor coming with a nice PowerPoint platform, which consists of multiple products, multiple interface, multiple kind of technology. Some came with Infinity, some came with a partial kind of platform. But none have been able to bring the level of integration and the coverage that the Security Fabric has bring. And it's not finished. You will see during the next 2 days how this fabric evolves and how this fabric will help in the future to secure your environment. So let me just give you one example. We have plenty of customers that already embrace our Fortinet Security Fabric. I took that one, Steelcase, a very well-known customer in the US. It's almost 100 years old. But it's also a company that are moving fast in terms of embracing new technology. They have been a customer using our technology to secure their infrastructure. And when it was the time to leverage cloud providers such as Azure and Amazon, Fortinet became the natural choice because we have been expanding and offering, in fact, the complete control and visibility across the cloud and as well the internal infrastructure. And as you can see, we have been deploying a lot of different components inside the fabric that help to provide this attribute and value. You will hear a lot of many other examples. We have also customers that will, of course, share their experience using the fabric. You will also video during Ken and John Madison presentation. And the Fortinet fabric continues to evolve, and it continues to evolve to address the new challenges that you and we are all facing in the organization. And we are today the only vendor that are able to address each of these fast-growing markets. From the cloud, we call multi-cloud, IoT, OT, infrastructure, and network security. That give to our partner a huge opportunity for growth. But more important, it positions us as the security leader and the platform of choice for the whole organization. But as I met with customers, I can tell you that their challenge is not just about technology. They go beyond just solving IT problem by putting a point product. They come to us because they are looking for a new security approach that will support the new business model. And that business model is driven by the digital transformation. All organizations, including Fortinet, we are either embarking or going through this digital transformation. DX is the transformation of all organizations to fully embrace the opportunity brought by digital technology through Digital transformation, organizations want to develop new line of business, they want to improve their competitiveness, and also they want to increase their profitability. And data is put at the center of DX. That's drive automation, that's drive the agility, that's drive the analytic, the three pillars of the digital transformation, a digital business. By exchanging data about customer, about product, the usage of the product, organizations gain inside information to improve their business. Data become the fuel of the digital enterprise. And that's why data is the most important asset to protect. So securing data become critical. Data must be protected across system, application, device, including elements that even not yet in your networks. As you can see in this slide, there is new technology that continue to appear, and those technologies must be protected across all of them. That's a change in how security must be approached. It's no longer just answering, placing point technology to fix the problem. It's go beyond that. And that's why security is recognized as one of the biggest obstacles to the digital transformation today. IT leaders are becoming more aware about the limitation of their current infrastructure, security infrastructure. They understand that the point solution is no longer viable for the future, and that doesn't give them the right platform to support the agility, the automation, and the orchestration that they now require. Continue to meet with customers, their problem is about securing the data, as we just discussed, which they are spread, and it's also how we secure the access, so how the users are accessing the data. We need to control that. OT, another new challenge. OT now is no longer separate. They have to be integrated into the entire network. They use no longer proprietary protocol. They move to IP, they move to Windows-based front controller. That's the new area where there is a major challenge to secure this environment. The adoption of the cloud, we call multi-cloud, it's everywhere. So again, here, you need to make sure we provide the right security answer to extend the security beyond their perimeter. And then CISO and C-level managing IT are having much more pressure from the board and even much more pressure from government in terms of compliance. They need to deliver and prove that the infrastructure they put in place in terms of security are able to really secure all the data. And they need to show, report, they need to score their security. And that's a big evolution moving forward. And that's for avoiding future big fine that they can pay. If you look about GDPR coming in May in Europe, the cost of not being able to implement this proper security and also to disclose breaches can hurt a lot big company. And finally, of course, the threat landscape is evolving so fast. Attack surface is growing, the complexity is increasing. So all these elements require to change. So the security challenge that is brought by digital technology and the digital transformation drive for a transformative approach to the security. At Fortinet, we call it security transformation. And security must be found at every point of the interaction of the data in order to have the full control, the visibility, and the automation across the entire networks. And that's what Fabric does. Fortinet Security Fabric integrates data and the security across the digital IT environment, from IoT to the cloud. It's one operating system. It's one source of threat intelligence. It's also one single pane of glass management. And the core attribute is broad. We cover all aspects of the data where we have to secure. It's integrated, and it's automated. And that's what makes the Fortinet Security Fabric unique. And we have today the only architecture that can deliver those benefits to the market and to the customer. The security fabric is made for the digital enterprise. But digital transformation requires security transformation. That's what we and that's powered by Fortinet Security Fabric. But that's just the technology approach. Now security goes beyond technology. The human element is critical to the success. It takes collaboration. Cybersecurity becomes too big of an issue for anyone to solve alone. With data becoming the most asset to protect across digital technology, the cybersecurity challenges faced by the CISO keep growing. The complexity of the networks, the worldwide skills shortage, the increased pressure from the business side. CISO must become business enabler and not just technology expert. And the attack surface also keep growing. And there is pressure on the budget, on CapEx, OpEx, so they look for a more flexible security consumption. All those pressure points, no organization can successfully answer alone. It takes a full ecosystem in order to win the cyber security battle. As we have seen, the first step is to implement the right security architecture. That's where the fabric comes into play. We also invest a lot to enable our partner and customer in our solution. You may have seen the NSC program. The NSC, last year, we have been able to train up to 100,000 engineers across the world. And now our partners also have access to the Fabric Expert program to go, again, further in terms of the expertise in terms of the fabric. We also educate the IT engineer of tomorrow. We have, with our Fortinet Academy program, now almost 81 university, college, and schools that teach NSE. And this year, we have close to 200 more coming from 65 countries. So we are trying to help on this global skill shortage. And the knowledge transfer is critical to win the security battle. Another critical layer is the partner ecosystem. Since day one, Fortinet, we put the channel at the heart of our sales strategy. The channel is part of the DNA, and we will continue to do that. It's a critical element to support the end user in terms of the implementation, the life cycle, providing the proximity, and providing the expertise. System integrator, service provider, MSSP, cloud provider, you are all critical to protect the end user. We work with them, we work with you to integrate all technology for delivering the services. And also we help the partner to deliver the service with different models. We have a very broad architecture, but you can use this technology whatever is physical or virtual. We also come with a new licensing model. Our product can be consumed as a perpetual license, as a monthly license, a yearly license, or as a pay-as-you-grow. And that's the flexibility that also the Fortinet Security Fabric provides. And we also engage with security technology partners to extend the security value outside the core security knowledge. And that's the Fortinet Fabric Ready program. And we have more than 30 today that has joined the program. And I really encourage you to meet them at the Tech Expo. And that's what makes the Fortinet ecosystem a powerful ecosystem, the best technology, the best threat intelligence, and the best services. So to conclude, Fortinet is here to unlock your digital transformation. We have the strongest ecosystem on the market. The Fabric is the unique and the right vision to protect the digital enterprise. And we drive security transformation to make the security business enabler. You will learn a lot about the technology with the next speaker. So I will now let Ken share with you his vision that brings us where we are today and looking for the future because there is much more challenge coming over. 2018 is the year of the security transformation, so be ready. Thank you.